Good evening, dear students. Dear students, in this video, we are going to discuss some important current affairs of Odisha. So, let's start our class. So, today's our first question is question number one. Question number one: which scheme will be launched by Odisha government that transforms the lives of more than 1 crore women of the state? That means Odisha government going to launch which scheme? Under this scheme, around 1 crore women will be benefited. So right answer is Subhadra Yojana. Which Yojana? Subhadra Yojana. Just wait, let me raise. Just wait. Yes. Move to next slide. That is question number 2. Question number 2 is how many rupees will be paid to the beneficiaries for annum under Subhadra Yojana? That means under Subhadra Yojana, the women of Odisha will get per annum how many rupees? That means 10,000 rupees. It's clear? Let me raise. Just wait. Then move to next slide. Question number 3. When 2 installments of Subhadra Yojana will be paid? So one installment will be paid on Rakhi Purnima and other installment will be paid on International Women's Day. That means now Odisha government decided that government will pay 2 installments of Subhadra Yojana. One is on Rakhi Purnima and another one on International Women's Day. It's clear? Just wait. Yes. Move to our next slide. Question number 4. What is the eligible age limit for Subhadra Yojana? So, dear student, remember minimum age is 21 and maximum age is 60. That means 21 to 60 age. It's clear? Then move to our next slide. That is question number 5. When do we celebrate International Women's Day? So dear student, remember we celebrate International Women's Day on March 8. It's clear? Let me raise. Then move to next slide. That is question number 6. What is the duration of the Subhadra scheme? So remember the duration of the Subhadra scheme is 5 years. That means it will be implemented in this year. That means in 2004 up to 2029. Sorry, not 2004. It is 2024. 2024 to 2029 for 5 years. It's clear now? Let me erase. Move to our next slide. That is question number 7. An outlay of how many rupees has been approved for Subhadra Yojana? That means total how many rupees approved by Odisha government for Subhadra Yojana. So you remember 55,825 crore rupees has been approved for Subhadra Yojana. 55,825 crore. It's clear? Let me erase. Next, move to next slide. That is question number 8. Who is the Chancellor of the State Public Universities? You remember, Governor of the state is the Chancellor of the State Public Universities. It's clear? Let me erase. Then move to next slide. Question number 9. How many rupees will be given to 100 beneficiaries with maximum digital transactions in each Gram Panchayat to encourage digital transaction? That means in each Gram Panchayat in Odisha, 100 beneficiaries will get 500 rupees. For what? For maximum digital transaction, to encourage digital transaction. It's clear? Rupees 500. Rupees 500. Let me erase. Move to next slide. Question number 10. Who is the present registrar of MSCBU? You remember, Sahadev Samdhiya. Sahadev Samdhiya is the present registrar of MSCBU. So here you just remember one extra data. What is the full form of MSCBU? So MSCBU full form is Maharaja Sri Ramchandra Bhanjadeo University. Maharaja Sri Ramchandra Bhanjadeo University. It's clear? Let me erase. Move to next slide. Question number 11. Amit Rohidas is related to which sport? You remember, Amit Rohidas is related to hockey. Let me erase. Move to our next slide. Question number 12. Amit Rohidas belongs to which district of Odisha? You remember, students, Amit Rohidas, he belongs to Sundargarh district of Odisha. It's clear? Let me erase. Next, move to our next slide. Question number 13. Who is present excise minister of Odisha? You remember, dear students, Mr. Prithviraj Harichandan is our present excise minister of Odisha. Let me erase. Then move to next slide. Question number 14. Question number 14. Who is the present financial advisor and chief accounts officer of OSRTC? Remember, now the present financial advisor and chief accountants officer of OSRTC is Vijay Kumar Mangaraj. Who? Vijay Kumar Mangaraj. And here you remember one additional data. What is the full form of OSRTC? Odisha State Road Transport Corporation. Odisha State Road Transport Corporation. Clear? Let me raise. Move to next slide. That is question number 15. Recently, vigilance arrested which forest range officer? Vibhudanand Mishra. That means Vibhudanand Mishra now recently arrested by vigilance. So he is the forest range officer of which range? Which forest range? That is Dhenkanal. That is Dhenkanal. It's clear? Let me erase. Move to next slide. That is question number 16. Vishweswar Foods Private Limited launched its brand Form B in which region of Odisha? You remember, Vishweswar Foods Private Limited launched its brand Form B in western region of Odisha. It's clear? Then move to next slide. Question number 17. Who is the founder and director of Form B? Form B. You remember, Rasmi Sahu. Rasmi Sahu is the founder and director of Form B. It's clear? Move to next slide. Question number 18. How many distributors from various regions of Western Odisha participated in the ceremony of Form B? Remember, over 70 distributors from various regions of Western Odisha participated in the ceremony of Form B. Then move to our next slide. That is question number 19. Who is the present collector of Mayurbhanj district? Here wrongly written Madhuban, so it is Mayurbhanj. So remember, Mayurbhanj district. So remember, the present collector of Mayurbhanj district is Hemkanta. Clear? Move to next slide. Our last question, that is question number 20. Mayurbhanj district's administration launched which abhiyan that seeks focus on 11 critical interventions for PVTGS by allying various ministers? So that is PM Janman Abhiyan. Remember, recently Mayurbhanj district administration launched PM Janman Abhiyan. That Abhiyan seeks focus on 11 critical intervention for PVTGS. So here you remember, what is the full form of PM Janman? PM Janman. So you remember, Pradhan Mantri Janjati Adivasi Nyaya Maha Abhiyan. The full form of PM Janman, Pradhan Mantri Janjati Adivasi Nyaya Maha Abhiyan, and a full form of PVTGS, particularly vulnerable tribal groups. It is the full form of PVTGS, particularly vulnerable tribal groups. Is clear? So we discussed today 20 very important current affair questions regarding Odisha. So in our next class also we will discuss some important questions. So thank you for watching this channel. Thank you.